All right, guys, for today's lesson, you're going to need the sheet that says power to a power, and you can find it in your packet on page 73. Okay, so today's lesson, we're going to do a new skill with exponents. We've multiplied, we've divided, and now it's going power to a power. So that's an exponent to an exponent. Okay, so let's look at number one. I'm going to have to put my work, I'm just going to put it on a post-it note just so I have more room. So we have x squared y to the 0 power, and that's all to the 0 power. Okay, what you need to do first is you always look inside the parentheses and see if there's anything you can do. And you have been taught previously that anything to the 0 power equals 1. So it just goes away. It just cancels itself out, really. So what you're left with is this x squared to the 0 power. Now, when it's a power to a power, what you do is you take the inside exponent and you multiply it by the outside exponent. So x to the 2 times 0 equals 0. And then we've learned anything to 0 power is 1. Okay, so that's going to be letter C. Okay, number 2 is, we got a lot more going on with number 2 here. We have nothing to the 0 power, I see, so nothing's going to cancel out. So we have 2x squared, y to the 4th, and all of this is to the 3rd power. Okay, so when you got a lot of pieces in there, what I do is I draw this 3 in to every exponent. We're distributing it inside to every exponent. So I draw the arrows just to remind me that it needs to go to everything, including the coefficient. So that coefficient did not have any exponents on it, so that's going to be 2 to the 3rd power. Technically it was a 1, and 1 times 3 is 3. And then we have the x, and see the x was squared, and now it's going to be multiplied by 3. You had the y, and that was to the 4th power, and that's now going to be multiplied by 3. Okay, so when we simplify, we do know what 2 to the 3rd power is. 2 times 2 times 2 gives you 8. And then we have x, 2 times 3 is 6, and then y, 4 times 3 gives you 12. So we get 8x to the 6th, y to the 12th power. So that's definitely going to be letter A. Okay, you guys try number 3 as well as number 4. Okay, let's look at number 5 together. So number 5, I've got 3a to the 4th, b cubed, and all of this is to the 2nd power. So again, I'm going to draw my arrows in to everything. So this 2 goes to the 3, it goes to the a, and it goes to the b. So that's now 3 squared. The a is going to be 4 times 2, and the b is going to be 3 times 2. Okay, so 3 squared, that's 9. And then a, 4 times 2, is to the 8th. And then b, 3 times 2, is to the 6th. So it's 9a to the 8th, b to the 6th, which I see is letter C right there. Okay, number 6. So, number 6, I've got 4x cubed, y cubed, and all this is to the 2nd power. So again, I'm going to draw my arrow in to every single piece, to the 4, to the x, and to the y. So that's now 4 squared. It's now x cubed times 2. It's now y cubed times 2. Okay, 4 squared, 4 times 4 gives you 16. Then we have x, 3 times 2 is 6. And again, y, 3 times 2 is also 6. So my answer is 16x to the 6th, y to the 6th, which I see is actually letter D. Okay, you guys do number 7. Go ahead and do number 8. And let's check out number 9. Okay, so we have 3x y to the 4th, and all of that is to the 4th power. So again, draw your arrows into every piece. So to the 3, to the x, to the y. So the 3 is now 3 to the 4th power. The x, you didn't have an exponent, technically it was a 1, so 1 times 4. And then the y is going to be 4 times 4. Okay, 3 to the 4th power. If you don't have that one memorized, which I doubt many of you do, just go ahead and use your calculator. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, or 3 caret key 4, and you're going to get 81. X, 1 times 4 is 4. Y, 4 times 4 gives you 16. So my final answer is 81, x to the 4th, y to the 16th, which is letter A. Okay, let's go do number 10. So number 10, I've got 2, x, y, all that is to the 3rd power. So I see there's no exponents on any of these, so remember technically it's a 1. But that 3 goes to the 2, goes to the x, it goes to the y. So it's now 2 cubed. And if at this point you can do it mentally, you'd be like x, well that's 1 times 3, so that's 3. Y, 1 times 3, so that's 3. And the only thing I need to do now is to figure out what 2 cubed is, which I know is 8. So I get 8, x cubed, y cubed. And checking my answers, that's letter B. All right, turn the page over. And yeah, you guys do 11. And I'm going to have you guys go all the way through number 20. I think you guys know enough now to knock this out. So 11 through 20, go ahead.